What's up everybody, Tyler here with 100 Day Hustle, and I just want to take a second. I was out actually walking the dog. I'm up here on the hill. I had an idea, and it wasn't so much more of an idea as pretty much the results of what I posted yesterday on Instagram. I had a series of videos I want to do for you guys, and we'll still get to those. But I actually shared something about the fees associated with reselling on other marketplaces. And that sparked an idea of what I want to discuss in this video. So I just wanted to pull out my phone, take a quick second to shoot this so I didn't forget. And then when I get back to the office, I will tell you guys everything I think about reselling on a marketplace, and how, if you are a reseller, why I think you should leverage the skills, experience, and knowledge you've gained to reselling on another marketplace and use it to build your own business. So I'll see you guys back in the office later. All right, what's up guys? So I ended up not doing this in the office. We got people back there working and stuff, so I didn't want the noise to be too much. So if you hear that, please excuse it. All right, so anyways, I want to get into pretty much, I made the comment on if you're selling on even $10,000 on eBay a month, you charge 10% fees. That's $1,000 a month you're spending on eBay. $1,000 a month. That is more than enough money to start your own business, to kind of transition off of a marketplace platform. Also, if you're selling $10,000 a month in products on another platform, you clearly know what is going to work, what is selling, where to source from. You're clearly on something. Now, stay tuned towards the end. I got a bonus tip I'm going to share you guys. I wish I'd have known this when I first started reselling. It's going to be a huge help, but I'm going to hold you guys off until the end for that. Getting back into it. So, all right, let's say you're not even doing $10,000 a month. Say you're doing $5,000. That's still $500 you're spending. That is more than enough money. How do you transition off of a marketplace such as Amazon, eBay? There's Jet.com, there's Walmart.com that even is a marketplace now. How do you transition off of there? Well, realistically, you use social media. We are in the golden age of social media. So you want to give yourself an objective. Have an objective to launch. Have an objective just to make one sale and see what it takes. In the beginning, it's really not going to take much money. It's going to take time, because it's going to take you have to figure this out, where to sell from. There's so many different platforms we can sell from. You can use a website like Shopify. You can build your own WordPress website and sell on WooCommerce. You can sell pretty much directly to your customers on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Snapchat. There's so many different avenues for you to get money, get customers, and we'll go over those in later videos. But I want to kind of just get you guys to realize the potential. If you're enjoying reselling, the potential you'll have of taking your business, and pretty much you don't have to leave reselling. I'm not knocking reselling whatsoever. In fact, if anybody were to start a business, I would highly recommend they get into reselling, because it gives you those initial skills to understand what it takes to run a business, your packaging, your shipping, you're handling customer service. But at the end of the day, the biggest asset is having a book of business, a book of clientele, a customer database, knowing exactly who your customers are and how to engage with them. If you want to do kind of what I'll call as a soft launch, and I've done this with other businesses, if let's say you want to take a dog product. Pets are huge. I mean, it's a 30-something billion dollar business every year, the actual pets. Say you want to get a piece of that $30 billion industry just for yourself. I do what I call as a soft launch. And what that is test the market, build an Instagram page, build a Facebook page, and just start engaging with the audience. Put out content, put out valuable information. It's the give, ask. Or as Gary Vee calls it, jab, 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 right hook. It's the same concept. I've seen people do this with just Instagram, and this is how I've tested the market. Create an Instagram page, niche specific, and start engaging with people in that industry. Reach out to an influencer, get a shout out, do a story, do something where, work something out with them, and just have a goal to make one sale. Look back at the data, what it took you to get that sale, and then just scale it up. It's that simple. And as far as it goes for looking at the data, if you're not where you are, I always recommend going back to a high point in your career or whatever it was, whether it's, even just selling on a marketplace. Look at that data and look when your sales were the highest. What were you doing? Take a snapshot and see exactly were you doing during that time, and try to re-replicate it and implement it. But now understand, once you have a high spot, obviously you want to keep growing up, but it doesn't always work like that. There's so many outside factors that influence a business, the season, the time of year, the economy. But people always say that market is too saturated, this is too saturated, too many people are doing it. I'm going to tell you this, I love saturation, and I'll tell you why. I love saturation because that means there's a demand, and I will enter a market that is saturated and become the best there is to be by learning off of everybody else's mistakes. I'll go through their Yelp, I'll go through their Facebook, all their social media, and go through the 1-star reviews and just see what people are complaining about, and make sure I cover those pain points in my business. So that is why I love saturation, because the data is there, the demand is there. I just need to come in and be better than my competitors. Even on selling on a place like eBay, if you try to do business outside of eBay, that can get your account banned. That's how serious they know the value of a customer is. So your goal is going to be learning this. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna build your own customer database. You wanna be getting leads. You'll be bringing in, whether it's your site, capturing emails. We'll go over the power of Facebook intelligence. It is huge. Basically, all you do, when you register for a Facebook business account, you'll get what is called a pixel. You'll place that on your website, and that pixel starts accumulating tons of data. So what I'll do, this is one strategy. If we'll go back to the dog example, the dog market. Say I'm in the dog market, I build a website, I'm gonna be writing, giving out how to take care of your dog, different type of dog breeds, which dog breeds you should be doing. I'm gonna be giving out all this information for free. And then I'm going to reach out to an influencer and do a collaboration with them and have them shout me out to their audience, because they've built an audience like I'm trying to build an audience. They'll give that information to that audience. People will start coming to my website, my domain. And because I've got the Facebook pixel on there, I'm getting all of this customer data. Facebook can tell whether it was a male, a female, whether they're 34 years old, they're 20 years old, they're 82 years old. Facebook gives me all this data, and that helps me build a better marketing campaign, because I'm gonna start making marketing campaigns, paid or free, doesn't matter. These campaigns, this data that I'm getting, these campaigns are gonna be specific towards my audience. So that is another secret of using, it's not even so much of a secret as it is just utilizing the tools that are out there. And the Facebook intelligence is huge. And that's one of the reasons I love Shopify, because it integrates so well with everything, honestly. They're always rolling out new integrations. And I'll be sharing in other videos of how to create sequences and how to re-engage them. But honestly, in the beginning, it's not gonna be so much of money that you're gonna be giving up. It's gonna be your time and figuring it out. Also, another thing I wanted to go over, have a why and a purpose. And I write down my goals every day. I can't imagine waking up and not having something to do, a purpose. And that's actually why I'm starting these videos to share with you guys, because at some point during this year, I started losing my why, my purpose. I was, creating niche specific websites and selling a product, and I just didn't have a why. It was cool to sell something trending and making some money, but it just gave me an empty feeling. So my purpose, my why, is really to help people either scale their businesses or get the initial courage to go out there and try a new business. So that really helps with just having a why. As far as the bonus tip, what I was gonna do, and I wish I'd have known this in the beginning when I first started reselling, is the difference between a thick and a thin market. Now, a thick market is basically something thick. There's a lot of it. There's high demand at selling. A thin market would be something that there's not a lot of demand for it. So it's simply supply and demand. Now, what happened was, when I was reselling on eBay, say I'd be out at a thrift store, I'd find something for sale somewhere, I'd look on eBay and I go through the solds, I go, oh my gosh, this product sold 30 days ago, 60 days ago for $120, and I could buy this product today for $10. Oh my God, I can make so much money. What I didn't realize at the time was there was only one sale. That is a thin market. Now, once I realized the power of knowing the difference between a thick and a thin market, is really when I started focusing my efforts on selling electronics, particularly smartphones. Smartphones are a very, very thick market. When I buy a smartphone, whether it's new, used, broken, damaged, whatever the case may be, it's sold within 72 hours. If it's not sold in 72 hours, I'm either priced too high or I bought a cell phone that is not in demand. It might be an older model, might be 5 years old. If I'm buying the hot, newer phones that are 3 years old or newer, that is a very thick market. And if it doesn't sell, 90% of the time it's because I just had it listed too high. It's a thick market. So that was the bonus tip. I hope that, guys, will help you with those that are reselling, and kind of when you want to find a product, just figure out the market demand for it. So I just wanted to make this brief video to kind of go over that. And I've got other stuff planned for you guys. And also, shout out to our comment winner from our last video. Check it. You're the top comment winner. Shout out to you for being the best comment winner. If you want to be in the top comment winner squad, make sure you comment down below. If you guys want to be the top comment, go ahead and make sure you're commenting down below on what you think about these videos, and you could be the next top comment winner. What's up, guys? I hope you liked that video. If you do, be sure to hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe, and ultimately turn on the notifications so you guys are the first to get notified. All right, I'll see ya.